everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and I like to unbox subscription boxes, talk about books, and generally just have a good time. So if you're in for any of that, please consider subscribing. And today, I'm doing a collab with Bonnie's Bargains. I'm not even trying to dork out this bad, you guys. She asked me if I wanted to be in a collab, and I was like, okay. How cool is this? How cool is this? Like, honestly, this is Bonnie. You guys know Bonnie. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we're like chatting like through Instagram, and every time she messages me, I'm like, he. I'm so straight dorky, I just can't help it. I get so excited whenever I talk to like my YouTube friends that I'm just like, oh my god, do you know who you are? Like, that's what I feel like, you know? Oh, I'm so excited to be doing this. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a giveaway at the end, so make sure that you stay tuned for that, because I mean, like, you don't just want to watch me giggle the whole time, or maybe you do, I don't know. Okay, first I'm gonna show you the mask that I'm using, and then we're gonna talk about the collab. Okay, there's a whole bunch of serum in this one. So this is the Bulgarian Rose Water Face Mask. I'm gonna hold it up, but hopefully I don't lose a whole bunch of stuff. It looks like that. And it's for, I'm gonna try and read it upside down. It's for, what is it for here? It says calming and healing properties, reduces redness, irritation, and inflammation. So I'm excited about this. I honestly, I love the smell of rose. And this one is such a nice, like, it's such a calming, honestly. You guys, well, if you guys know, if you've ever tried a creme shop mask, like, they're amazing. I've been using so many masks lately. One of you guys told me, you don't just have to use masks on Monday, you know? And I was like, whoa. So I've been doing like so good with my masks. Oh, okay. I'm like actually like a little bit, nervous in this one. It's Bonnie. Like, this is so cool. She sent me her video like link last night, and then she was like, well, you can watch it in advance. And I was like, no, because if you say like one nice thing about me, I'll start crying. Like, I'm so dorky. Okay, so our collab is talking about our favorite book. This is so cool. Bonnie actually thought of this idea because she knows that I like to talk, like I talk about books on my channel. So she was like, well, for you, we'll talk about our favorite books, and we'll do like a little book review. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. She's so nice. Okay. I gotta stop fangirling. Okay. So I had a really hard time with this. I'm sure you guys are surprised by that. But I have like a giant library behind me, and how do you pick a favorite book out of there? And then I was like, okay, what's my actual favorite book? Or what's the book that I've read the most, was what I was thinking, right? So the book that I've read the most is White Oleander by Janet Finch, I guess. I have multiple copies of this. I have read multiple copies of this. I had one that I dropped in the bathtub. I had one that I read so much that like the spine broke down the middle because I cracked the spines. Because yeah, in my life, in my world, you crack the spines. It's fine. Yeah, so I like had cracked the spine like so much down the middle of one of them that it broke in half. I always like, honestly, I think that I've bought this book like 5 times when I went thrifting. And then I give it out to people, you know, like as a gift. That's kind of a smart idea. I should do that. Anyway. So that's the book that I've read the most, but my actual favorite book is Little Women. And I honestly had a hard time with this because I also was going to pick Sense and Sensibility from Jane Austen because that's also my favorite book. Like, this is a really, really cool collab, but picking your favorite book is very hard. Like, especially when you read, you know, like if you're like a reader, or like if you've only read like a couple of books, you could be like, oh, I could pick my favorite book because I've only read a couple. But like for a reader, like, every book is my favorite book because I love it, or else I don't read it. Like if it's a book that I'm not getting into and it's a waste of time, I just don't read it. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I went with Little Women, and I'm pretty sure you guys like know the story of Little Women. Oh. I'll be back. And I'm back. Okay, I had a little coughing fit there. Sorry about that, you guys, because you saw the end of it. But okay, so Little Women is the story of the 4 March sisters. There's Meg, Beth, Jo, and Amy. And it's a family that's been loved by readers for young and old generations. Whether they're putting on plays or entertaining Laurie, the boy next door, the sisters and their mother play and work together to maintain an interesting and fun household while their father is away at war. So what Little Women is about is it's 4 sisters, and it's set in like I don't know. Every era I go to is the Victorian era, but it's not. It's like the 1800s, I think. And it's like there's a war on and their dad is gone and they're living in like pretty like poverty from like their dad being gone, and they are trying to like change, like their dad's like trying to change the world because he thinks that people of color should be able to learn education, and that makes it so that like he ends up losing his school and stuff like that. But I mean, like, everybody should be able to learn education. That's like a good thing. And they end up meeting a guy who's like their next door neighbor, and his name is Theodore Lawrence. And his uncle, he lives with his uncle, and his uncle's like rich. So it ends up being like the story about how like they become friends, and then he like he asks one of them to marry him, and she turns him down because she loves him as like a brother, but like not that way. And then he ends up marrying somebody else. Okay, so I'm giving away the whole book, but I'm assuming that you guys have read this or like seen the movie. Like, Winona Ryder was in Little Women. I love her. I'll tell you a weird and random fact. I love plays because in the movie Little Women, Winona Ryder, who played Jo, said the play is the thing. So I started loving plays because of that. I also really like Earl Grey tea is my favorite tea because Captain Picard always ordered Earl Grey tea on Star Trek Next Generation. And that's also like a weird fact about me. I'm having a really hard time. Okay, I have a hard time with like books reviews as it is. But then I'm like so excited about doing this collab with Bonnie that I'm like fully dorking out. Like, you guys, it's Bonnie. Okay. So Jo is my favorite character. She is a writer, and she writes like books and plays and stuff like that. And it's in the time when like women weren't really considered like writers, so she has to have like a pseudonym to put her books out under like a male name kind of thing. And one of her sisters gets sick and she dies. Gosh, I'm not explaining this very well, you guys. I'm wondering if I should refilm. I'm not going to though, because I won't get the excitement back. So yeah, Little Women is my favorite book. However, White Oleander is the book that I've read the most. So there we go. Also, if you guys have read this or this, please let me know. And please check out Bonnie's video. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. I don't know. I'm going full dork. I'm having a hard time with this one, so hopefully Bonnie is okay with this. Anyways, okay. Yes, we are doing this book review. We're talking about our favorite book. My favorite book is Little Women. I gotta tell you guys something awesome. So Bonnie and NC Mountain Mama, whose name is Stephanie, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Stephanie. I should have checked that before I started filming, but you guys know I don't like have any of that. They're doing a collab together where they're doing awards for YouTube. It's kind of like Oscars for the YouTube. They're so cool that I don't think Bonnie knows that I'm talking about this, and when I give her my thing, I'm going to tell her not to watch it until Monday. But yeah, so they're doing this collab together where they're taking like nominations for like YouTube channels and subscribers and stuff like that, and they're sending them information like to say like you've been nominated by somebody. And I'm really excited to be talking about this because I nominated a whole bunch of my friends. I nominated a lot of people. So I think that's really cool that they're doing that. They're going to have like little awards coming out. Like they're going to have like an actual award that they will mail to you with like what category you won in and what your name is. So it's pretty amazing that they're doing that. They're doing it like out of their own pockets. I'm going to donate some money towards it because I want to help them, because I think that's a really cool thing to be doing. And yeah, that's it. This video is all over the place. And this is my first one of the day, and I got to film a lot, so look out for some weird ones, you guys. Okay, let's get to the giveaway. So you must be subscribed to Bonnie and myself. Where did I put my little book? Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so you must be publicly subscribed to Bonnie and myself to be entered. I have 5 sheet masks that I'm giving away here. There is a Creme Shop one. It's not the exact one that I'm wearing, but because it's a Creme Shop one, you guys will love it. It's a vitamin E face mask. Then I have my ice cream pack, my Desire Pure and Skin mask. Then I have my papaya mask. It's this. Then I have the watermelon and witch hazel by Esfolio. I love the little characters on these guys. And then I have the red ginseng essence mask by Esfolio as well. So there's the 5 sheet mask there. You must be in Canada or the US. Please use the word book in a sentence. Like my favorite book, this was a weird book review. Something, you know, like honestly, this is not good, but like I'm going with it. 1 entry per person. If you decide to unsubscribe from myself or Bonnie after you, like, the winner is drawn, you won't be eligible to enter any of our giveaways in the future. I have that rule actually because of Bonnie. You must be 18 years old or older to enter. I bought everything myself and it's not affiliated with YouTube. If you're allergic to anything, I am not liable. Please make sure that you test it first because they are face masks. So if you're going to put it on and then you have like an allergic reaction to it, you don't want that. So be careful there. If anything should get lost or damaged in the mail, I can't replace it, but it is sheet mask, so I will replace it, just so you guys know, but they might not be the same thing. If there's a custom fee on your end, you'll be responsible to pay it. This is for the US and Canada only. The giveaway goes until July 3rd at noon Central Time. And yeah, I'm sorry that this wasn't a better video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm actually, like, I'm so excited to be, like, doing a collab with Bonnie that I'm having, like, a hard time, like, keeping it together. So, yeah. So, Little Women, again, was my favorite book. Joe's my favorite character. I don't want to give it away, but, I mean, like, I'm assuming that you guys have, like, seen it. But yeah, so, I don't know. It's a pretty good book. I was watching the movie last night, like, getting prepared to, like, talk to you guys about it, and, like, I'm not having a great time talking about it. So yeah, so please go over and check out Bonnie at Bonnie's Bargains. She's amazing. You guys are gonna love her so much. I will figure out how to link their collab, the NC Mountain Mama and Bonnie's like collab about where they're talking about where they're gonna do the YouTube awards down below. I really gotta tell Bonnie not to watch this in advance, but she might. But I love you, Bonnie. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I'm so sorry that I am all over the place, but I am, like, super fangirling and I'm having a hard time keeping that together. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Please like my video and check out my description box for other content creators. Bonnie's video for Mask Monday will be in there, and I have a link to her channel in there as well, just so you guys can check that out, okay? Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me. I'm so sorry that I was all over the place, but honestly, I'm just too excited. I'm not containing this at all. This is the one where I've gone full dork. Okay, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. I really, really appreciate you, and I'll see you soon. Bye! And now it's the part where the clicker doesn't want to work, so I'm just gonna hang out here like this. Dee, dee.